Hi friends, it is very late on a Saturday evening. I'll just be honest, I'm a few drinks in. Drinking some Michelob Ultra, low carbs, had some tequila. Not even going to lie about that. But I thought I would do my 20 things in 2020. These are random things. There's no theme to it all, but I thought I would just do it. I felt like recording tonight. I'm all dressed up in my Carhartt hoodie. Hair's looking great. And I thought I'd just go through this. So 20 things in 2020. I went on my first cruise. I always thought to myself that cruises were not my thing at all. Being trapped on a boat did not sound fun to me whatsoever. And having people dictate how my day went was a no-go. But I actually had a lot of fun. I wish that I would have done the drink package just because the drinks were so expensive. We're talking like, I don't know, $20 a drink. When I got my room charge at the end of it, I was like, holy shiitake, I have spent a lot of money, and a lot of it was on just random beverages like beer and such. So get the drink package. It is worth your $500. Second, this was my first official girls trip. I am not one to be a let's go on a girls trip type of gal. I think with the ladies that I went with are a special exception just because we all can get along with one another and we all can just be real with one another and be okay with that. So it was a lot of fun. I think Harley needs to go out, so I'll be right back. Okay, and we're back. I also put up some more lights. Apologize for the shininess, but I have no makeup on right now. Anyways, where was I? Yes, first official girls trip. Not a girls trip kind of gal, but I loved it. I would travel with those women again. And I thought it was a good time. And I was very surprised by all of it. I'll just be honest with that. In 2020, I paid off my car. Heyo, it is anything to write home about, but it's a 2006 Honda Element, and I love her, her. His name is Ralph. Her name is Ralph. But yeah, I finally paid her off, which was awesome, and a good feeling not to have that payment every month. Number 4, started my YouTube channel, which was great. This definitely started out as an outlet for, I don't know, just all things COVID and working so hard and needing something. So started YouTube, which was exciting. Number 5, bought my house. Check out my empty house tour. I never thought I would own a house, to be honest. I was never that girl to want a house. I never wanted the responsibility. I never wanted the, I don't know, the tie down of it. And yet here I am owning a house. So a huge thing for me. This is really bright. Let's see if we could just, I don't know, turn one of them down. Oh yeah, that's way better. Okay, so bought a house. Number 6, a relationship that I think we were going on 4 years, so probably 3.5 years, ended. Definitely for the better for both of us. We were just in geographically different locations, and you know, distance is hard. So we're still friends. We still talk occasionally. So yeah, but a relationship ending for sure. Number 7 and number 8, actually. So this is kind of difficult. My brother, who turned 51 in 2020, he is one of my twin brothers, I guess. So he has a twin. He found out that he had cancer. It's called a glioblastoma. It is in your brain. And I'm glad that he acted when he did. So he went into immediate surgery, and I told myself I wasn't going to cry. So he went into surgery, and they got all of the mass and the margins, thankfully. And then he started his treatment, radiation, for so many weeks. So that was really hard to hear, especially since it went very quickly. You know, from the time he told us that he was having symptoms, I guess, and then from the time he went to his MRI to the time he went into surgery and everything was just very fast. So still dealing with it. He went in for his baseline MRI, which is my next one, and he has 4 more tumors that have grown back, and so pretty aggressive. And so we're just waiting for his update on that. But he is a strong individual, super positive thinker. It's my big brother. So, okay. Number 9, my parents moved here. So they were thinking about moving to Yakima. They lived in Bend, Oregon, but they were thinking about moving here for a while now. But I think that they were thinking that they would move in 2021 for some reason. I don't know why that year was floating, but for some reason they just decided to put their house on the market in Bend and find a house here, and they did both of those things. They closed on their house in Bend and signed on their house in Yakima on the very same day, and that was in late September. So they are here now, and I'm very blessed and grateful that they are a mere 10 minutes away from me. So huge change. They lived in Bend for 30 years though, and if you didn't catch my saying goodbye to 30 years video, check it out in my links below. 20 things. So number 10, I'm very grateful for having, adjust, my legs are falling asleep. I'm so grateful for having a stable job. Being in healthcare is very stressful. I'm very tired. We are soon to vaccinate all of our phase 1 employees this next week, but I am very exhausted. This year has gone by so quickly, but yet I feel like we've done so much actually too. So I'm thankful for a stable job. We never actually stopped seeing patients. So on the clinical side, we are able to still see patients and still take care of them for all of their needs, which I'm grateful for. Number 11, I'm so grateful for my Oregon friends. You know who you are. I try and see them as regularly as I guess possible. We went and did the Fruit Loop in Hood River, but it was so good to see them. I wish that I saw my Oregon friends more often. I wish I saw my coaching friends from Oregon more often, but given the crazy year, I can totally understand. One of them, Cam Bam, had a baby this year, which I'm so excited for, and happy to hear that everyone is healthy there. So crazy 2020. Number 12, I finally got my student loans under control. So after years of basically not dodging Sally Mae and the government, but definitely like giving her as little as possible, I took the step to talk to a bank and use a program that they had for student loans and basically get it to a point where I felt comfortable enough to give them X amount of money every month. So I'm very thankful for that. Thanks, Key Bank. Thanks, Jim Harriman. If you want to know more, please comment below and I will tell you everything that I did to get my student loans under control. So number 13, my amazing coworkers. So 2020 has been absolutely wild, and I don't know if I could have gone through any of this without my amazing coworkers. My reception staff up through my providers are all exceptional people. They are all very flexible individuals. They are putting the patient at the center of what we're doing, and they are consistent, and they are, they go with the flow, and they have put a lot of trust into myself and to our site director, and I just very much appreciate that. Number 14 is Phil and Corey Reynoso. So they are my landscapers. When I moved into my house, I had no clue what to do with landscaping, with, I don't know, upkeeping a lawn, just all those basic stuff. And thankfully, Corey took me, and Phil, not just Corey, but they both took me under their wings and basically have just taken care of me. And I very much would recommend their services for anyone who's looking for lawn maintenance, house, anything in the Yakima, Washington Valley, because they will travel for work. So again, message me, comment below if you want to know more about them. But thank you so much, guys, for taking care of me and for just kind of like, I don't know, putting me under your wings and helping me through all this craziness, because I couldn't have done it without you. To go along with that, my next door neighbors are a couple. I think that they rank from 75 years to maybe early 70s. But they are pretty much my second parents. Yes, my parents are in town and everything, but these folks next door who are my neighbors are the sweetest people ever. Like this morning I went to go shovel my driveway because we got snow the day before, and my neighbor was already out there and he was snow blowing my driveway, and I was just so thankful. I was beside myself, but I was so thankful because amongst all that, they love chit-chatting, they love just checking in, they love my dog. But they are the sweetest individuals ever, and I am very thankful for them. So thank you, Arlene and Jean. 16, my overall health. So I am a, let's see, now 37-year-old lady, and I have pretty good health for my age. I mean, I obviously could be in better health cardio-wise or whatever. But overall, I have been very blessed with having good health. So I am very appreciative of that. I'm very grateful for that. I am doing what I can to maintain that, given the things that are happening right now. But I feel very blessed, and I hope to better my health in the coming weeks. I getting back into exercising because your girl has not exercised for a long time. So I think that that would be helpful. Number 17 is being grateful for opportunities with social media and meeting people. So I think that starting my YouTube, starting my tasting Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter has allowed me to meet fun people. And I feel so blessed to have the, I don't know, acquaintances that I do. One of the, my legs are falling asleep because I'm sitting on them. One of my biggest, like, I guess, thrills in this year was getting to go to San Juan Seltzery and hang out with their CEO and getting to just, I don't know, some behind the scenes action. And from that, I think I've developed some relationships with Nicole, who's their marketing manager. And I'm just so thankful because, I don't know, on any given day, I can message her or message other people that I met through social media and through YouTube and just see what they're doing, and it brightens my day completely. So that's been a highlight for sure. Another thing that's happened in 2020 is very recent. Both my parents are currently positive with COVID. They are 77 years old and they are coming out of their symptoms, which I am very grateful for. My dad has a history of getting walking pneumonia pretty easily. So of course that scared me with the whole lung issue with COVID, but they seem to be doing well, on the upswing. Both are very bored at home and I think tired of listening to me asking them to stay at home, but they have obliged and I'm very grateful for that. We did Christmas through their sliding glass door, which was an interesting, memorable thing yesterday. So, but yes, that was another thing that happened. 19 is my friends here in Yakima, and shoot, I mean, I'm not gonna cry. I don't know where I would be without my friends, and they are the ones that keep me grounded through all this. Aaron, Mandy, Chanda, Bill, my work peeps, Melissa. Thank you for everything that you do. It's been a tough year. I'm glad that we've gone through this together. We've all had ups and downs and tough days and good days, and yet we're all in this together, and I truly feel super blessed that you've been here for me, with me through all of this, and I don't know if I could have done that without you, so I appreciate you guys and I love you guys very much. My last thing, number 20 for 2020, is just all the opportunities. So Trier's digging around in the boxes over here. And what I mean by opportunities is not only opportunities to meet a lot of other people on social media, a lot of small business owners, but definitely the opportunities to grow professionally. We've had a lot of opportunities to innovate through COVID and through all of this, and I'm so glad I've been a part of it. A lot of people work their whole healthcare careers and not be able to say that they've been, you know, frontline in a pandemic. Hey, stop. And he's wanting to chew all this stuff. And this coming week, we are going to start vaccinating all of the phase 1 employees and healthcare workers and frontline caregivers. So I feel very fortunate to be at the organization that I am and in the position that I am, because we've been able to truly have an impact on our community, have an impact on our employees and how we manage everything. And you know, it's something that I think about. If I was with a larger organization than like I used to be, I don't know if I would have had as much input or say in it. And I feel very fortunate for that. So amongst all the craziness in 2020, I do feel very grateful, very fortunate, very appreciative of the opportunities that I've had to, I don't know, spread my wings a little bit and just grow as a person for sure, and grow as an individual, and see how big my heart can go. I know I'm not there yet, but I definitely try my very best. So yeah, that was my 20 things in 2020. I did not mean for it to be so freaking emotional, but you know, it is what it is. And looking forward to 2021, looking forward to this next week where I can hopefully get vaccinated. I'm going to hopefully record that whole session, administration of when I get vaccinated, because I think it's a momentous occasion, and I hope that if you have the opportunity early to get vaccinated, that you'll take that and we can do this together still. So Thanks for sticking with me if you're still listening, and I'll see you guys soon.